When we're very comfortable, we tend to touch things. We may actually touch ourselves, whether it's our watch or our hands or a purse or something. We become more tactile because our body is asking us to contribute to the positive nature of what's going on. And that's what we're seeing here. You'll see some self-adjusting on her part to make herself even more comfortable. Conversely, we see the man rubbing his hands on his knee. So they seem in a position where they can feel comfortable with themselves and with the other person. Hand gestures are so much part of communication because they help to convey a story visually. But they also represent our emotions. Let's say a woman is playing with her hair as she is talking to a man, and if she likes the man, what we'll see is that she'll rotate her wrist so that when she plays now with her hair, the inside of the wrist is now facing the man. In the old days, when a lot more people were smoking, you would smoke this way, but the minute you liked the person with you, then you would rotate the wrist towards that person. As the date continues, we begin to see a lot of ventral fronting and so forth. When we like people, we turn and rotate our ventral side towards them. The limbic system is not going to permit you to front your ventral, your weakest side, to something that you dislike. At a very young age, you'll see a young child, maybe 2-3 years old, immediately cross their arms, turn around, and go, "I don't want to go." And you say, "Well, where did you learn that behavior?" It's innate. As we move along, what you notice is that every time she moves, he moves. She moves, he moves. This is clearly isopraxis going on. This is true body echoing. Their bodies are mirroring each other. We know that there is synchrony, and when there's synchrony, there's harmony. Just before the 11-minute mark, we see them laughing simultaneously. And that is probably one of the most apparent displays that we have as humans of we are in synchrony. It's kind of a beautiful dance to watch, especially when you look at it at rapid speed. When one touches the face, such as at the 13-minute mark, the other one touches the face, and so forth. As you move between 30 and 33 minutes, you'll notice that the quick head movements that she makes are mirrored almost perfectly by the same head movements that he makes, which again is indicative of psychological comfort and harmony. We can tell that there's a lot of interest. We see them leaning in, we see them expressing themselves, and so forth. These behaviors are very much consistent with what we would say, hey, they're getting along. Even to the casual observer, several things stand out. They both remained in place for a considerable period of time. They mirrored each other. They took comfort in each other. Their body language is communicating. We're getting along. We're interested in each other. And that's the beauty of nonverbal communications, is that I didn't have to listen to what they said. I was looking at what they were shouting through their body language, and their body language was saying, we are in harmony.